And it's been a warm day here in central Missouri, and we're going to continue to track that warmth coming in the next few days. But right now, tracking a couple isolated showers and storms. Right now, just located off to the southwest down towards Lake at the Ozarks. We're seeing these storms going to continue to travel northeast throughout the next several hours. Then we'll start to see them die out into the late overnight hours. So for the most part tonight, looking on the drier side across much of central Missouri, just a couple isolated showers and storms, but pretty much just going to see some brief downpours and some lightning possible with these. But tonight, like I said, going to be a good time to go ahead and light off some fireworks and enjoy the view. Then we head off into tomorrow morning. That heat's really going to start to sink back in. We're going to be tracking mostly clear skies throughout the duration of the day. Possibility of an isolated storm or two off to the north towards Macon County, but looking dry once again for the most part across much of central Missouri. Going to be a beautiful night for lighting off some fireworks. Looking pretty dry. Then we start to head off into Tuesday. Going to continue to track that dangerous heat and going to look at clear skies. Now tonight, like I said, going to be tracking some isolated showers and storms. For the most part, staying dry, but overnight lows back into the lower 70s, looking at 72 degrees in Columbia. Jefferson City, 74, and down towards the lake, 73 degrees. So going to be pretty comfortable, but really going to start to feel that humidity kick back into play. And tomorrow, those temperatures going to shoot back up, along with those heat indexes. Going to be in a weather alert day from Monday noon all the way until Wednesday at 7 p.m., just because we're going to be tracking that dangerous heat. Now, already by 10 a.m., looking at 86 degrees into the 90s for that heat index. Then going to be topping out into the early afternoon hours, looking at 105 degrees for that feels like temperature. The actual temperature going to be 96 degrees in Columbia. Down towards Jeff City could be 98 degrees with that urban heat island effect. Then we start to cool down, but really going to feel warm just because we're going to track so much humidity. If you're going to be out and about, especially with a dog, might want to go ahead and do that in the early morning or overnight hours just because it's going to be dangerously hot during the day. You're going to want to stay hydrated and use that sunscreen because that UV index is going to be an 8 for tomorrow. So the burn time is going to be 20 minutes or less. Going to want to have that SPF protection of 30 or greater. And we're not done just yet. Like I said, going to continue to track warm temperatures, especially as we head off into Tuesday and Wednesday. The actual temperature on Tuesday forecasted at 100 degrees. We're going to go all the way up to 108 for that heat index and 107 by Wednesday. We start to cool down just a tad bit, but still well above average highs on Thursday and Friday with those heat indexes still in that 100-degree range. Now, going to track some more chances of some scattered showers and storms starting to reappear Wednesday afternoon, but still looking pretty dry across much of central Missouri. Not going to see those greater chances until we start to head off into next weekend.